Father did not return until vacation time at the end of the school term. He had been worried that Precious would refuse to stay if he had come earlier. He was surprised when Precious announced that she wanted to return to the school after her vacation. The next semester, the school organized a week of prayer, and Precious decided to give her heart to Jesus in baptism. Surely a school is more than its buildings, Precious said, for it was at the school that she found Jesus. This quarter 13th Sabbath offering will assist 6 Adventist schools in the East Central African Division, including Precious' homeland in Uganda. Amen.
Thank you so much. And to us who love matters, social or sociology, I think the third level of the third social agent after family, church, then we have school. So, Brother Kate, proceed.
Happy Sabbath. Happy day. The title of our mission story is Life Altering Classes. Our story is coming from Uganda by a young man named Henry. Henry did not belong to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, but Adventists kept encouraging him to study accounting in the church-run University of Arusha in Tanzania. Henry, however, found that he could not enroll at the Adventist University because he did not have sufficient funds. With great disappointment, he pondered his future. An Adventist pastor heard about his predicament and offered encouragement. "Keep thinking about going to the University of Arusha," he said. The pastor's family also urged Henry not to give up. Henry applied for government financial aid for his education and waited. Several months of painful silence passed. Then the University of Arusha contacted him with exciting news. "The government has approved your application for financial aid in full." Amen. A university pastor said to report to the University of Arusha for admission and registration. Henry arrived in the campus with great hopes. He had plans to accomplish many great, wonderful things after his graduation. He was a 22-year-old and his whole future was ahead of him. His first impressions of the University of Arusha were good. The campus had beautiful scenery and was located close to Arusha National Park. He occasionally saw zebras and gazelles wander through the campus. Mount Meru, the fifth largest mountain in Africa, stood tall to the west, and on clear days he could see Africa's highest mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, from the classroom window. He found that the University of Arusha had an international student body, with young people coming from Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, Botswana, and DRC, and elsewhere. He was intrigued to learn about the various cultures of other African countries. He especially liked the teachers. To his surprise, most teachers lived on campus and were easily accessible for assistance, even after normal classroom hours. Their teaching style reminded him of how a parent cares for a child. The teachers treated him like a son. Every class opened with a prayer. He immersed himself in his studies at the Seventh-day Adventist University. As he studied, he spent a great deal of time comparing the Adventist faith with his family's own religion. He found himself attracted to the Adventist faith. He never missed Sabbath worship services, Wednesday night prayer meetings, and weeks of prayer. Still, he regularly attended his church's worship services on Sunday. He considered himself to be a devout member of his family denomination. He even served as the treasurer of a club of the University of Arusha students who belonged to his church's denomination. For Henry, One of the attractions to the Adventist faith was the meals they served at the university cafeteria. The cooks prepared strictly vegetarian food. Prior to arriving at the university, Henry had read that the ideal human diet consists of seeds, fruits, and vegetables, and no meat. Studying at the university provided him with an opportunity to put into practice what he had read earlier. After 3 months of a strict vegetarian diet, he saw no changes to his health. Then one day, he was invited by friends for a lunch of mutton off campus. That night, Henry couldn't concentrate. He struggled to study, he felt his prayers were weak, and he didn't sleep soundly. That was the moment he decided that a vegetarian diet was best for him. Henry was astonished at how Adventists celebrated the Lord's Supper. He had never seen people pair off 2 by 2 for foot washing. Foot washing, combined with the eating of bread and the drinking of grape juice, gave him a new understanding of the meaning of true forgiveness and complete humility. Sabbath afternoons were extra special. Teachers and other students often invited him over for lunch. He was surprised that no one even asked if he was an Adventist before extending an invitation to him. After Sabbath lunch, he attended afternoon programs at the university chapel and went out for nature walks. Sometimes he sang with friends until sundown. As months passed, he gained insights into a new way of life with Christ that were changing his life. Amen. Part of this 13th Sabbath offering will help expand the University of Arusha with the construction of a much-needed multipurpose hall. Thank you for planning a generous offering that will help students like Henry to a new life with Christ. Henry's story will conclude next week.
Thank you so much. Do not miss the second part of the story. Thank you.
So let's rise with song 264, SDA hymnal. If you're using a phone, it's 210, I think. 264, choruses.
We shall sing stanza 1 and 2. Thank you. So immediately after the song, we shall get a prayer. Then we just move to our action units. And I believe we shall be having good 45 minutes to discuss the lesson. So proceed.
Song number 264. Oh, for that flame of living fire. Let us sing. Oh, for that flame of living fire, which shone so bright in saints of old, which made their souls to heaven aspire, come in distress, in danger bold. Where is that Spirit, Lord, which dwelt in Abraham's breast and sealed him thine, which made Paul's heart with sorrow melt and glow with energy divine?
Let's pray. God, I thank you for this day. Bless the sick, bless everybody. Bless as we finish this sermon. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. So the action unit coordinators, I can see all of us are here. So let's just move. Let's just move quickly so that we learn together. Thank you so much. Yes. We have 45 minutes, so let's keep time.